explore around. Remember, it's other continents we need, not just because we're Spain, because also that's the only way that we can get these towns to work, but we're getting there. How are we doing in terms of actual cities, though? Ignoring the 3 towns that I've got, I have 5 cities, 26 pop. That's 2 and 9, 5 and 25, 7 and 37, 7 and 35, 3 and 25, 5 and 26, 6 and 36. We are a little behind, but we're in the pack. Now, that's good to know. I took 37 damage there from that man-at-arms attacking me. We didn't heal that. We only healed about 15. That man-at-arms is trouble, but we can do a little bit of a switcheroo and counter, try and get it to back off. If I upgrade to a skirmisher, do I get a point? Yes, I do. Interesting. I wonder, actually, if later I upgrade a skirmisher into a ranger, and I think rangers also have the ability to build, do I get an extra charge? I don't know, but I'm going to keep my skirmishers alive just in case that is true. Another town. Let's just double check. Okay, it's definitely not called Vigo again. That's good. That's very good. I'm going to save up a tiny bit of gold just for a sec, because I actually have a plan that should be worth now 60 gold total. Very nice. Apprenticeship. Now, this is interesting. We have now unlocked an industrial town. We are in the medieval age, which means that one of these towns will give every city +6 production. How much is +6 production? Well, Onion Possum has 3. Capiobi has 6. Modgreener has 7. Flying Foot, 19. So, for 3 of my cities, we'd be pretty much doubling it, if not more. I'm thinking I could get 6, 12, 18, 24 production in all of my cities. That would be so much more valuable than the gold, I think. Science is useful. Don't get me wrong, the science is very, very useful, but here's the thing. I think right now the production is what I need to get my infrastructure up, because my economy is not keeping pace with everything else. So I've just bought myself a little bit of gold. You know what? I'm doing it. Industrial town. Change specialization. Done. +6 from modifiers. +6 from modifiers. Let's just double check. I can do both. +12. Yep, here we go. It's stacking. So that's all 4 now, which means we've now got +24 production everywhere. The holy site now finishing. Library finishing. Library finishing. Yeah, no, this is it. This is exactly how we're going to make this work. Let's get some actual infrastructure in here now. Get some troops. Get some reinforcements going. Even Zoof. Suddenly, now we can get galleys. Oh, it should be worth noting, now that I put these towns down, I can trade with Kabul as well. That's what I want to do. Okay, get that trader fixed and sorted ASAP. Here a score for the holy site. Oh, the economy's finally, for the first time, booming. The more of these towns we get, the better. Oh, good news. This island below is also the other continents. We can have more towns down there. Now that is great news. Do we want to call this No, we don't. Okay, no. Malaga will do. Production town? I'm just going all in on this strat. I think this endless production boom is not a bad shout, actually. Especially because now I can galley spam. Galley spam is a very, very effective strategy. My first man at arms as well. Very powerful. Lovely stuff. Oh, galley took a lot of damage, but look, I've got a new one and we can switch out immediately. Crossbow. I don't like the fact there's a crossbow. I disapprove of that. It walls up and we can fight it. Now the counterattack must come. Chop into that crossbow like so. Upgrade to man-at-arms and just get ready now to assault. We need to take this settlement and then cross over as soon as we can. Actually, what am I doing with ancient walls? Let's get a catapult. We can fire from here. Oh, this continent's massive. Oh, look at this. Hey, we've got plenty of space for towns. That's great. Do I not have... Oh, I didn't have harbors yet. Sorry. Let's just quickly do that. I always forget harbors. What is it about them I forget? I don't know. Just every time. Portugal, go away. Go away. You're not welcome here. Feudalism's there. Divine right. Let's pick up that government. If I can make religious units give me towns, that could be a brilliant way of expanding, you know. Oh, counterattacks are everywhere. An aid request. I'm going to join in on this. Never know. I might be able to gain it. Okay. Sort by gold. Kabul. Production. Gold. Faith. That's a good cross-continental city-state route. Basically as many routes to Kabul as we can get. That's what we're going to be doing today. Come the missionaries. There's a lot of work needed to get crusade on these cities, but if we can do it, we will. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's just a caravel that's appeared from nowhere there. No, I don't think I like that. Capiobi. Suddenly you are under threat from nowhere. Oh, and they're extorting a big peace deal. They know. Oh, this is where the emergency is. That's something I should have probably predicted. Yet here Ursa is, yet again, in his hubris. Let's kill one unit. Maybe they won't attack with the man-at-arms, but I think the Caravel's going to get the kill regardless. Oh, I need a counterattack. I need to claim that because, yeah, once that's taken, I'm not claiming that back easily. Well, let's see if we can have a little bit more success down to the south because I think I can spread my religion. I can. That's a conversion of something at war and a holy city conversion. So that's a big amount of air escort. And that means we've got the plus 10 from Crusades. We get that attack in, get this attack in, and then hopefully this one too. Bam. City's mine. We've actually got a regular settler. Don't know where I'm going to put them. This one doesn't need to be on a different continent, so we're going to just drop it on that tiny island. Yeah, this is awful. I don't know if I want to fail this emergency, but this is like all of my gold. I can't afford. So yeah, a liberation mission I think is going to be what I have to do here. Gaul will go to war with Boulevard. That's nice. Easy at war with Mayans and Gaul. Gaul, military alliance? Yes. There we go. So I've got some combat strength against his units now, but yeah, that's nasty. They're going to gain stuff. If they win, they gain extra healing and a bunch of diplomatic favor. I can get away with that, but it's annoying. Let's see what happens. Are they going to get the kill? Yeah, they'll get the kill before the walls are up, and they raise it. They raise it. That's not an emergency win if you raise it. Oh, that's harsh. That's incredibly harsh. Okay, Mr. Settler, I think I know what I'm going to be doing. I can't believe that. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. So we just killed another one of my galleys, and now one's peace. You know what? I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. You sneaky so-and-so. Portugal wants peace too. All right, fine. Yeah, well, I mean, the emergency's over. I'm still killing Indonesia, but as far as the world kind of sees it, it's like, well, this isn't a problem anymore. No, this is still very much a problem. Just because you're done over here now, it doesn't mean that this is no longer a problem anymore. Oh, dear. Look at these crusade-fueled attacks, though. Some good damage. Indonesia will be out next turn. Okay, I'm going to literally settle right on top of the spot that I had before, and we're going to make an even better city there. You mark my words. And I'm going for Warlord's Throne because I'm annoyed now. I'm annoyed at the raising of my beautiful channel supporter. We don't stand for that here. Not on this channel. No. Monarchy time. So, Limes is being pretty useful because we've got a lot of stuff being fixed. Conscription's fine, but Serfdom, Natural Philosophy, both very nice choices. I'll save this for the +4 combat strength. I mean, realistically, I would have liked Classical Republic, but I think we've got towns to solve that problem later, so it won't be a problem this time. Instead, urban planning for now. 2 influence points as well. Good. Need to get into Renaissance as fast as possible. I think going to diplomatic service will help. Another town though. Seville? Industrial town? No, hang on. Gijon. Done. It's another one appearing there. So even these captured settlements are doing very nice things for me. To me, this settlement looks a little bit like an eel deal for teal eels from the steel eel. You thought that would be difficult for me to say, didn't you? No. I am infamously correct with everything I say. Infamously so. Okay, they're going to leave that troop right on that spot. That is so annoying. You're not going to move. Fine, you know what? I will move like 1 tile over. That doesn't mean you've won. That just means that you're being annoying. I guess that is kind of winning, isn't it? Shrines now appearing everywhere. Feed the World coming into full force. And temples as well. Food is something I haven't got an ability to spam at the moment. That's not a problem. Let's just have a quick look at this theology rule. What is this? On a monarchy is 2 city capacity. Right, it's theology is the one I need. Civilian religious units receive 1 build charge to build a town. Right, well, yep, guilds into reformed churches. Let's just get that done. Goodbye, Indonesia. I could have let you take yourself out of the game, but I refuse. Instead, Happy Hardcore will take your place. All of these cities rather than towns, not an issue. Not an issue at all. Not with this production coming in. And 1 more town. Industrial town, Almeria. There you go. We've got 6 cities, and they are now receiving 43 extra production. Make that a little bit more because Warlord's Throne is about to increase that number. So for instance, Flyingfoot's on 74 production. We're up to 359. Who needs yields when you have infrastructure? I know I don't. Had to make some actual builders. We've really avoided making builders for most of this game, and my economy is hurting because of it. There's so much to fix, so many luxuries to earn, but that's why we have the builders. Here they are. Make it so. the town resumes. And this one is going to be called Capiobi the Tropical Downpour. No. Capiobi the Revenge. Yes. Oh, well, hopefully that banner will fix itself at some point. Oh, I just chose generic town. Whoops. Industrial town. That cost me 90 gold. But look, it's all the same. That'll probably fix itself. If not, then it's just a reminder of how everything is awful because I let it get raised. Now to cartography so I can get caravels of my own. Oh, there we go. Fix itself. The nameplate fixed itself. There is no panicking anymore. University's going down now. We've got 1, 2, 3 harbors. Bunch of stuff will be fixed there. And I'm going to evangelize my belief and pick up a decent building. Faith for cities following my religion will do nicely for now. Check this out. 680 gold for a settler, but 600 gold for a skirmisher. And each of these makes a town. So I'm going to start spending some of my gold on skirmishers. And they can just drift across. Come across the sea. Make for me a bunch of new towns. I could probably convert some of these into actual cities very soon. It is tempting. We are, after all, at 6 out of 15. That'll go down to 13 in a bit, but we can have way more cities than we currently do. I don't know what improvements do in towns, to be honest with you. I'm not sure they actually do anything, but that got me the era score I needed to gain my golden age. More voting. Can I have more trade routes, please? Please. And I'll vote up on admirals and hope it goes. No writers. Yay! We do get an extra trade route though. Oh my lord, so much boosting. What was that all for? So we just got the tech boost for banking. Imagine from a tribal village. Military engineering, that's for the aqueduct I just finished. Cartography, I just got 2 harbors. Printing, I just got 2 universities. Okay, so they were all genuine apart from one of them, and I think one of my scouting units might have just come across something that. Theocracy. The later Grandmaster's Chapel will be handy. Gilgabro? Yay, Gilgabro. What a deal. Glad to have you on side. Religion, no. Don't be spreading. Please don't do that. I don't want to have to waste my faith on apostles and things, but I will. I am incredibly petty with this sort of thing. I will counter spread if I have to. More trade routes to Kabul. There's going to be quite a few to Kabul. I'll just warn you now. There is unfortunately no debater, so let's start the Inquisition. Maybe Inquisitors can actually make towns. That would be cool if they could. Let's hope they can. All right, Capiobi, you're back. Congratulations. It's good to have you here. We've got some rebuilding to do. We should get there pretty quickly. You do, after all, have 42 production being pumped in every turn with more to appear very soon. One mystery I do have with this mod is the actual town tile can get pillaged, but I'm not entirely sure what it was doing. I've just fixed one and it hasn't really made a change, so who really knows, but they can get pillaged. As I say, it doesn't seem to change any of the actual income you're getting. Maybe one day someone will be able to tell me what it actually does. I know I don't know. Reform Church. Okay, this is a huge potential turning point. Extra faith purchasing and the ability to put more towns down with religious units. This could be huge. So Faith Batan is an important resource for us now. So my government looks like at the moment it's looking pretty nice. Missionary has a build charge. Inquisitor has a build charge. Okay, so yeah, the 2 cheapest units actually have build charges. That's huge for me. That means we can use missionaries now to make towns, which are so much cheaper than these skirmishers. I mean, don't get me wrong, these skirmishers have done well for us, but their value is decreasing rapidly. We need to make sure we diversify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 skirmishers on the way though. We're gonna have a lot of settlements. Well, the Inquisitors will get a little bit of a chance to have some fun later. We're just busy killing things at the moment, but the settler lands is the lands we need. Off you go. Suddenly faith income is looking really important now. I need more of it. More of this precious, precious resource. Diplomatic service will make all of my trade routes to Kabul even more ka-tasty. That is a word. Look it up in the dictionary. You know, ka-tasty, ka-scrumptious, ka-wonderful. It's just in everyone's vocabulary. Time to get Moksha in, just to spread my religion a little bit more. Let's place you in an eel deal for the teal eels from a steel eel. Don't mind me, I'm just casually bossing how that's pronounced. It's just what I do. It's just what I do. Watch my gold per turn. I don't know if it's the world age or my technological age which determines whether or not we're gaining bonuses on towns or not. No military emergency, please. Thank you. Yep, good. 320. I don't think that's meaningfully gone up. No, it's the same. Okay, so it is actually the age of the game, not the age of my technology, because we've just gone into the Renaissance era and it hasn't updated itself. That's really good to know. Awesome stuff. Okay, military engineering, printing, then we'll unlock Conquistador and then industrialization. industrialization. Just spamming missionaries now. One missionary equals one town. And towns make me very, very happy. Speaking of, let's test it. Doesn't need to be on a different continent. I can just pop it down. Well, I'm now thinking, yeah, we've had a few industrial towns, 6 production in every city does add up really nicely, but I'm thinking 40 extra faith per turn wouldn't be amiss as well. Let's get a couple of religious towns in. Cartagena. Yeah, we're going to start multiplying this very quickly. I do need one city on another continent, and my choice is going to be this lovely one. So I'm going to lose one industrial town, but no matter. Slitherilly. I have 2 trade routes, and you are able to actually trade with a couple of city-states on different continents. So this is going to be delightful. Let's buy all those traders in nice and quick. Looking at this, you've got campus, holy site, aqueduct. I'm going to mark this stuff down. Never going to remember all of this. Let's face this. This is a nice city. Yeah. All right. That's cool. Start with the holy site and go from there. Doesn't stop me making new settlements though. Remember, they have to be next to mountains to become a religious town. Otherwise, they can't. Just going to replace that industrial town. Beautiful. This is all another continent as well. Oh, nice. Okay. We've got some really good options available. Just keep making those missionaries. Even the inquisitors are now getting involved. Entertainment town. 1 amenity in all cities. That would help to push everyone into being ecstatic. Okay, let's go for an entertainment town. Badalona is clearly where everyone wants to be. 2 or 3 of those and I can keep everyone happy for the rest of the game. That's actually quite handy. Let's hope this worked. It did. Yeah, look at all these loads of city-state routes. Slitherilly doesn't have any districts yet, but as soon as they do, that culture will start to fly in. And so it begins. More settlements everywhere. I reckon if we pick up 3 entertainment towns, we can just convince everyone to be ecstatic forever. So let's do that. My towns. This one's next to a mountain, so we'll make another religious town. 40 faith is nothing to ignore at all. Santander will do. Lovely. Mausoleum. I've got a lot of spare gold. I'm thinking of actually buying some engineers here. And this now means that they have an extra charge. Which ones are left? All of them. 1 turn left. All right, let's build James of St. George and then Imhotep. Okay, great. Perfect. We'll just save up some gold now. We've rolled over Imhotep. We can use them soon. Look at me. Building the University of Sankor and Kilworm at the same time. Just like an absolute champ. 2 more towns. I feel like I have a Burgos. To be honest, maybe I should just call everything Vigo and then I can just remember that they're all towns. Maybe. Oh, what does entertainment have to be? I've just realized there is a criteria for entertainment and I didn't spot it. Let's try you. Does it have to be next to a luxury? It might have to be next to a luxury, actually. Okay, that's good to know. So they can't all have that definition. Okay, well, this one, become another industrial town. Havana is beautiful. Oh, and you were accidentally just selected as something. Industrial will do. It's another 12 production in all of my cities. Renaissance era, that's a lot more yields now. My industrial towns have gone from being worth 6 production to 8. My regular towns now could be 40 gold, not 30. The faith I'm getting is 40 per turn, not 30. Big improvements. Die for 1, love it. And 798 gold per turn. Now what do we do? Evangelists, it's by far the best thing for me to do. My religious units are really spreading far and wide. 100, yeah, we've got 80 production coming in from industrial towns now. That's awesome. More towns. I reckon with this mod, you could have a really, really fun appeal build. You know, it's actually still possible. If I found somewhere that I could build Golden Gate, we could go for an absolutely mad build and generate tons of culture. Maybe that's worth another game. I don't know. +1 production to improved water tiles is amusing as well because that would be something you could stack. Growth rate in all cities. It's pretty cool. I want to see if this fishing town does do what I think it does. To improved water tiles. Okay. So we actually have to put improvements down for it. It's not that good. Fine. I wanted that to be better than it was. We'll just stick with an industrial town. And Imhotep can provide me all the tasty wonders. More towns. See, this one's next to a luxury. So can I make this entertainment? Yes, I can. So this should help put everyone into being ecstatic, which should help. I don't know if it does. Oh, almost. Very almost. I love ecstatic yields. They're my favorite. 1 more entertainment town, but that's it. No more entertainment towns. I refuse. There's such a thing as too many, okay? I know, we've been caught. Quick, make a town. No one will know we've been here. There's no need for industrial towns anymore. My cities are literally making so much, I've run out of stuff to to build. So I'm tempted to go scientific or technological. That's 20 science more. Sure. So here is Kilworth, 3 envoys, but most importantly, a massive percentage boost on certain yields if I get my city-states in order. And University of Sancor, by far the only university that can be built in this game. There is no other Wonder University. Any other answer is incorrect. Oh, look at it. It's so glorious. It's so perfect. It's so beautiful in every way. 1 culture, 1 military, and 1 faith. So if I pick up another culture, I'd gain quite a bit of yield. Faith there's no such thing. There's a chance maybe to go for some scientific city-states. Although I'm trying to get the ones that I'm trading with at the moment, which would be in Gaza. All right, fine. 1, 2, 3. Extra percentage on building military units. That's pretty useful if we do get attacked, or if I want to attack, which is more likely, let's be honest. Imhotep's first charge is used on Petra, which is boosting 2 tiles in this city. Look at that. Another technological town. Beautiful. I've got a lot of Havanas. It's kind of quite funny for me at the moment. I'm just not bothering to update them. Another Bilbao. Use the same names over and over. Why not? What do I want my settlements to do? It's getting rather silly, the rates of production and science in some places, but you don't know what to do. Science is fine. More towns, you say? I don't mind if I do. You could probably do quite a fun influence point build here as well. There's a lot of entertaining builds. Or just a generic town build. No. I am the best at no. Let's get some culture in now. Lots and lots of culture. Hello, Mr. Settler. Saying now, you're probably a bit slow. I say probably. You most certainly are. More industrial towns? Oh, go on then. Yes. That's humanism done. I am tempted by this colonial town thing. 5% production in all cities not on the continent. I really haven't done many of those, but maybe I could set something rather silly up later. Either way, we're going to go up to natural history and conservation. That unlocks a cool bunch of stuff for me. Forbidden City. Built because I have almost infinite production. 1 wildcard policy slot. So much better in this game than in Civ 7, don't you think? I actually need anything in my government right now. The answer is probably no. Builder charges are good. Science is good. I mean, none of this is really needed though. Naval infrastructure, it looks pretty decent. Pick up the extra influence points seeing as we are a monarchy and it gets increased even further, but you can see we're just building shipyards everywhere now. So many missionaries and inquisitors being built. I'm going to have so many towns by the end of it. This is going to be rather nonsensical. Not overly sure what to be doing with a bunch of these towns, to be honest with you. So we're just loading up on industrial at the moment because I don't see a problem with having infinite production, especially considering the rate we're building wonders at the moment. Maybe we should just go for gold. I've already got 1,500 gold per turn. It's rather powerful. Angkor Wat. Now, will this give my town's population as well as my cities? I'm guessing the answer to that is no. No, it's just the cities. Oh well, good to test either way. HUZZAH Sophia. Missionaries and apostles can spread religion 1 extra time now. Oh, goodness me, that's good. Castles, mercantilism, everything's being boosted. We've got so much gold per turn coming in right now. I can afford to be very, very precise with my build order to make sure we get maximum boosting. I think we're going to now push to see if we can get up to the city number limit. As we settle towns from this point onwards, we're going to operate a 1 in, 1 out policy because there's no need to have this many. I mean, yeah, sure, it's all very good, but as I make a town, let's now convert to cities. The bonuses we're getting per city are wild. I want to make sure we actually utilize all of them. So, for instance, here is a new town. I'll make it into an industrial town. Now we can go and find an industrial town like this one and convert it into a city, giving me all the Spain benefits. Yay! And 126 production. 1 in, 1 out from this point onwards. What a load of baloney, you must say. No, it's a good idea. Full of missions. But this is the lens I'm looking at. Anything on South America, this is all going to be beautiful. So again, another one. Technological town. Find a technological town like this one and convert it to a city. Welcome, Sildri. The industrial zone's finish. Exceptional stuff. Colonial taxes is going to give me 10% production on all of those bonuses as well. You know what? That's the sort of thing I like. We're going to make some amazing colonial settlements. Cultural town. Thank you so much. Sprawling empire. That's the move of the JB genius. Entertainment town. There you go. There you go. All yours. This is now Franklin's factory. What a factory it is. You know, the balance of this is one thing. Ignore the religious emergency. That's fine. Yeah, the balance is one thing, but I really do like the fact that you have all these towns and then I'm just slowly evolving them into cities. The feel of that, the mechanics of this mod on that aspect are brilliant. Really enjoying it. Like, really, really enjoying it. Huge win from me on that front. Oh, there we go. Industrialization's finished now. Yay! Let's steam power our way to victory. How much coal have we got coming in at the moment? 6 per turn. I'm about to start really mass producing the factories and the coal power plants, so just keeping an eye on that one. I don't want to run out of coal at any point. Industrial and industrial. Okay, cool. So we make one of you industrial and one of you also industrial, and that means 2 more cities. Yay! They are not happy anymore. Okay, we need a couple more entertainment towns to make up for that one. Borman, welcome. Good to have you here. And Setek, equally lovely to have you here. Even if you have much population, that is a small problem. I'll just buy some granaries here and hope that helps a little bit. How many are we up to now? 14 out of 19. Okay, we got loads of cities now, and you can see my production ramping up. Every single one gets a huge chunk. This is an entertainment town. Right, let's keep you as an entertainment town because I want everything to be ecstatic if possible. There's natural history. Oh, is that the point where the entertainment towns get better? No, professional sports is where they increase. Okay, still very useful to have. Go to conservation now. Production town. Murcia. Join my empire. You will become Funkleton by the mud. Of course you will. It's your destiny. Whee! Well, my lakes are now better. I'm sort of building wonders at the moment because they're essentially free and I love it. Also, whenever you see anything like this, own 2 trebuchets. I've got 12,000 gold. So let's just treat myself. Yay! Speaking of, we need to unlock neighborhoods first. See if we can just get only boosted tech. Might be possible. You never know. This is not a good town. This one is in the middle of the ice cap. There's nothing here apart from barbarians. But here we are. It's just the sort of thing we make. Congratulations. Nobody will ever venture here ever. But that settlement is in pain so that I'm daft may flourish. It's just the way it works, you know? Torre de Belém, Portugal, feeling rather broken by the fact that I've got this one. Sorry there. Am I sending any international routes from this city? I don't think I am I? Oh, Chichen Itza. I built that because I could. Again, there's no reason for it. Who needs a reason for anything? That's what I ask. Oh, I've just realized we can canal through here. Hey! Goodness, I haven't been playing Civ 6 in a while. I didn't spot the canal immediately. Normally, you're legally required to canal any single place you can at all points. So out of practice. Venetian Arsenal. If I did want to create a super fleet, now I can. It is very tempting, to be honest with you. Do I have any niter? I don't really have any niter. That's ridiculous. How dare you, game? How dare you not give me niter? Forms an armada. Or have a friend for you. Here we go. Look. Ironclad. Armada. Yes. You're very strong. 1 turn, let's Menanke, you say? Love it. Yep, I'm up for that. That sounds fun. Widget. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Enjoy this settlement. It's a good one, I promise. Another one. Frankenstein's battles up. We've got 18 cities out of a possible 20 now. That's way higher. It's doing good. And another industrial town means we have one more. Takamuff damage. I think I can probably disrupt these barbarians by just putting a town right on top of them. What are you going to do about that? Nothing. Potala Palace. More government. Hooray. All right, here's what I'm thinking. This mod obviously gives you some terrific yields, and I could win this game in any way I'd want to. I could go domination, we could go science, but I haven't done culture in ages. And there's something here. There's just a little something that's saying Ursa, +2 appeal to all tiles. Why not? Why not? Should we just convert as many of these as we can and see what ridiculous naturalists we can build? Because you know what? I'm tempted, especially because Golden Gate has got to be buildable somewhere. Surely, like here maybe? Or yeah, no, it's one of these 2 tiles, right? That's got to be available. Probably this one. Setek, I think you're going to be the one. You're going to be the chosen one. No pressure. I mean, I don't want to cast aspersions. You're not the best. I mean, just in terms of the amount of natural parks we could get in, but you're my best hope. You could be my only hope. I guess seaside resorts would work as well. Oh, we'll figure something out. Okay, just national parks are going to be the fun thing. Let's unlock conservation first, and then we'll go from there. This could be very funny, though. Very, very funny. Let's get Rainer in to start with. To be fair, I guess Sliverily might also also be somewhere that could build it, but you don't really have much more space because of the districts I've put down. No, this is the one. Setek, you will be my chosen one. So before we get too excited and carried away, let's just test this. You can see the appeal. Let's just tick Mausoleum's appeal +6. Okay, let's make one of these terrifying concoctions. Natural town. Bam. It might need a turn to recalculate itself. +8. Okay, yep, it works. Oh, game. Game, you shouldn't have. Did it work in my towns as well? It did not. Make a few of them, though. That's 2. There's Esmananki. Hey, just everything that gets tourism up. And I'm realizing as well, there's trade routes. I need to start trading with people. We have open borders with many, and lots of people are trading with me. Let's start ramping up those tourism modifiers as soon as we can. Radio. Unlock. Give me everything that I could ever need. We've also built a lot of Renaissance walls for exactly the same reason. Lots of tourism. Yeah, this is a pivot. This is a proper pivot. But we like pivots. Loads of new lighthouses. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried I was going to run out of trade routes, but nope. We never ran out of trade routes because I'm never punished by not thinking things through. Never. Tiny little island? No problem. It's a natural town. It makes us very happy. Up to +12. Yeah, these tiles are going to get rather good. Ironically, not on this settlement, but you know, other places maybe. Yes. Natural towns everywhere. What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Taj Mahal, St. Basil's Cathedral. I'm building them because I have silly production. I wish there was a better reason. There is not. Now I need to just make sure trade routes are going everywhere. So route to the Mayans first. Lovely. Tourism, go up. How is that not a beautiful tile? Yeah, well, I'll just make industrial towns otherwise. That's plenty of production. 2 more natural towns though. The gold per turn begins to climb and climb and climb and climb. And we're up to +20 on a tile. And I haven't even flipped everything. We're going to do that next turn. Mont Saint Michel, theatre squares, and most importantly, flight and conservation. Conservation now means that all of our walls give appeal and we can build naturalists. So the tourism party begins. Here's what's going to happen. We're going for radio to get seaside resorts. Then we're going to go for the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm now going to go one by one to all of my towns. If they can be turned into a beautiful natural town, they will do. This will up my tourism as high as possible. Just wait, just wait. Currently this tile says beautiful +20. Let me just change everything and show you how big it gets. Okay, we converted quite a few. Not all of them were able to be converted because you need to have a breathtaking tile, and the towns are a little bit glitched in sometimes allowing for the actual breathtakingness to come through. If I just show you some random tiles that will just be 0 for no reason. Not sure why that is, but that's fine. And this +20, +46. There we go. Okay, now we've now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Cultural heritage time. I have a bunch of missions because I am playing Spain. Oh yeah, I actually need to make national parks. I forgot about that bit. I'm an idiot. Quickly start removing improvements. Start to pick up these beautiful, beautiful people. As you can see, the breathtaking appeal of some of these tiles is unquestionable. I feel like this is where we can have some real fun with the utter balance of this mod. Yes, very, very balanced. I think I'm going to need this one as well. You're a natural town. I know, but I need to put forests down around here. I can just tell already. 314 tourism per turn against Maya. So we're making a tourist every 5 turns or so. Let's see how quickly that spikes. Huzzah! Let's get rid of this and the national park. 184 tourism per turn. So that's effectively just double the amount I was getting. Nice. That's a lot. That's a significant chunk. National park number 2 and national park number 3. Just check on these. 193, 188. This is a good amount of tourism. I approve. National park number 4. Radio. Okay, that actually does speed things up. So now I can put seaside resorts down. They have gold per turn equal to their tourism. 48. Okay, that's a pretty decent tile. Let's build as many of these as we can. We're at 1,540 tourism per turn with Maya now. That's a significant increase, don't you say? I know I do. And there's my trade route to Portugal. We have max tourism with everyone now. Huzzah! 1,094 tourism. That's a pretty decent upgrade from one turn to another, wouldn't you say? Oh yeah, here we go. Let's break this open now. More national parks, I say. More seaside resorts. Let's spam this stuff now. not. Every time I make a natural town, it just gets more and more ridiculous. Cultural heritage. Science on my mission. Yay! Not that that makes any difference whatsoever, but it might do. You never know. Actually, natural history. Yeah, we already have that. I was thinking, do we get more tourism per town? No, we don't. But I don't think we need more, to be honest with you. We were being a bit selfish, a bit greedy. Almost up to 2 tourists per civilization. That's 12 total. 41 turns, you reckon, eh? Well, that's not quick enough at all. We got to speed this up. More seaside resorts, I say. More national parks. More, I say. Yeah, there we go. More than 2 tourists per term with everyone. Forestry management in the Rainer city. It's really not going to do a huge amount, but you never know. Just a tiny bit of extra tourism. Why not? Oh, we're getting there now. Yeah, we're getting there very quickly. 4,000 tourism per turn. We haven't even got to social media or environmentalism or even computers. I haven't even finished Golden Gate. That's the ridiculous thing here. Oh, just to confirm, upgrading to a ranger does give you another build. So I could use my rangers now to get even more towns if I wanted to. Not that I think I really need to. As you can see, we've got plenty. This is how many natural towns we've got. That's a lot of appeal. Golden Gate. Not often you have 2 separate spaces you can build it. That's amazing. Extra tourism now from computers. Not that I think we'll need it, but we'll push there as fast as we can. Ada Lovelace. She's an engineer. No longer. I was so happy to see her as a leader. Probably just an English thing. It's a victory. No surprises there. I'm going to go back into the game in a second just to see what Golden Gate does. I really, really want to see that. But my overall impressions of that's rather ridiculous. Of that mod, balancing all over the place. General premise, love it. Hands down, one of the most fun mods I have played in a long time. I mean, you can kind of see where my towns begin to take off, couldn't you? Gold was superior all the way through. Religions founded. Good. Wonders, I had a lot of production. Look, we can press one more turn and go back in because this is Civ 6, not Civ 7. Ha ha ha. You're going to see me just jump on a bunch more tourists at the end of the turn. Like so. What else could we have done? Well, maybe finish Golden Gate, which we'll do next turn. Just remember this. We have 189 National Park, 193, and then a 50 seaside resort, a 49 seaside resort. Just remember those numbers, okay? Golden Gate. All towns in the city +4. That doesn't really matter, but 100% tourism from improvements and national parks in the city. We already know this is a rather broken wonder. Let's have a look and see this in place. So a little bit more tourism or appeal on the tiles. 106 from a seaside resort, 110, 410 from this national park, 418. Yeah, that was so worth it. Oh, it's worth almost an entire tourist every turn with everyone. Golden Gate is just a severely powerful wonder if you can get it. So strong. Just to show you just a couple of things we didn't play with. Obviously, if you went growth rate in all of your towns, you would have endless population. I could see Yonglei being very powerful with that one. Loyalty per turn in all cities, meh. Production towards military units, percentage, again, I'd rather just have the raw production. Although the maths probably checks out in some cases. Fishing town could be hilarious, but again, I think I'd rather just have the straight production of the industrial town. I guess it kicks in earlier though. Diplomatic town, oh, we could have had a fun build with that, but 2 diplomatic favor is only what a Renaissance wall is worth, so not overpowered. And then aerodromes, nuclear armaments, robotics. Okay, you could build a lot of nukes and a lot of natural robots. Natural robots, giant death robots. They are natural, I guess. Fascism, giving 1 combat strength for each town would be ridiculous. Farms and mines providing production for each town. Trade route capacity for each town. Oh, the builds here are just nonsense. 3% production for each town. Look, you don't need to see me do this. Go and play this mod yourself. It's far too powerful. It's far too much fun. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Remember to come along to Discord, like the video, support the channel, do all those lovely things. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Clibben Thurdas, Poppy Dude, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, The Nickerman, Toon General, Kappa Yobby Virani, The Uncivil Engineer, Radiatore, Dayboy91, Mushkin Mandeltort, Pete, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedge, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Mixomatosis, MTG Golfman, Indigenous 68, Teddy Zursa, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Frankincense Battlezord, Bukaluke 79, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Morax, Sinikush, Echo Bear, Deja Vu, Kovawoo, Legally Trash, Sortadutch, Rad Bickley, Shadow of Gaia, Flower Power Bear, Dan Jamo, Bob Tway, Abstract Fun, Slither Alley, JB Genius, Arctic Fox. Thank you everyone for your support. Goodbye.